actually have the size advantage with the seniors.
I think that was one of the things that we were that you know,
It's going in and out.
we looked at in pregame warm-ups.
Going in and out. Something you were doing right there was messing with the sound.
So, you know, that being said, Coach, it's not really going to much matter if they have the size advantage or not, because if they play the same defense that they play, the junior squad played, it's going to be really tough for anybody. Hey, we have sound. It's going to be really tough for anybody to score, especially with this kind of length that they have right here.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that the defense would be very different because, you know, they come from the same schools, same coaches, same philosophy.
Yeah, I mean,
I anticipate them to play the same kind of defense. Offensively, what do you have to do if you're Atlanta Public Schools to get that ball out?
well, you got to. I mean, first of all, when you get the ball, you can't pound it into the ground. You got to get it, pass it, and then you got to cut. All right, or you've got to screen, and when you pass and screen or pass and cut, you got to do it with a purpose. It can't be something that you do, you know, just to kind of, you know, whatever I say, just kind of make it look like you're doing something. It's got to be done with a purpose. When you pass and back cut, you got to back cut. Or when you pass and go screen, you got to put a body on somebody.
Have y'all started already?
We have.
Oh, that's good because I've been in and out. That's why I say you can talk to me because we haven't hit the live. All right. So I wish everybody the best of luck. Hope things go well.
Well, we just had a whole nice
I know,
thing
and I'll cut it and I'll put it in there. That's why it's like just talk to me on that part. So,
okay.
All right. And count of three. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2, Senior Night here at Mays High School. Glad to have everybody with you. I'm Bo McMichael with Adam and Craig. About to have the Atlanta Public Schools versus the Clayton County Public Schools. Gentlemen, take it away.
All right, so right now on the jump, we have Monday's Mill listed on the roster. I have a number 31 and a number 33, but I don't have a number 32, Coach. So
I'm going to say that's 33.
You're going to say that's Matthews, and Matthews wins the tip. Tip is taken by North Clayton, passed over right here.
Kick
Swing.
back out.
Dude, this looks like they're running a motion pass and cut offense. All right. I mean,
finding the handle
nice
right there.
defense
Stolen.
right there. Stolen by number 2.
Coast to coast.
And missed.
Oh,
that's a defensive rebound right there for Ivana Preston from Lovejoy right there. But it was also the first turnover of the game. That was a very nice job on the steal, but, you know, we saw this in the first game. Got to make easy layups.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Stolen again. Same.
Coast to coast. And rebound, get their own rebound. APS fighting on the board.
Oh, this is, I mean.
Yeah, that's pretty aggressive down there.
Yeah.
Number 4 for Clayton.
Oh, drops it in.
There it is. They're on the board first. Points by
Sarah Matthews from Forest Park right there, Coach.
I thought that was Hirema Wood from Charles Drew. I may be mistaken.
No, you got 2 number 4s. You just got to try to figure out who's wearing what uniform. And we don't got a Drew uniform on the court. We got a Forest Park one. Wow, that was
you, buddy.
A long 3 that was not successful.
That's why you make
nice
the big
pass. And that's going to be 2 at the line right there. Looks like that's number 12, Triana Gilmore, going to the line from Mount Zion High School. All right, let's see if the seniors do a better job at the free throw line for Clayton County. Right now, it's been a struggle. The APS team has dominated the boards. They haven't scored yet. And it's kind of a, you know, repeat of what we saw in game 1 where they had several chances early. Second free throw was good for Gilmore.
Ball, there's going to be a turnover.
And there's the first turnover of the game.
Off the inbound.
Yeah, I mean, and what we talked about earlier, and you were right on it. Same coaches, same system, same scheme, same teaching. People are going to be doing the same thing. And that was Matthews on the turnaround, no good. Rebound.
However,
3 seconds.
It does appear that this group is much quicker for APS.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're going to match up much quicker. They play in the passing lanes a lot better early on in the game.
And there's
stolen.
a rip. Stolen by number 3, Denitra Sneed. Block right there.
Saved. I guess they're going to eventually call it out. Right
so
now,
Williams, the Carver's having a pretty good game.
No, not a pretty good game, Coach. She's dominating defensively right now, and she goes out of the game. Matthews on the post down there, turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded right there by Nakia Thompson from Douglas High School.
And there's a foul.
Foul looks like it's on Triana Gilmore.
I believe that's correct.
16:40 and counting right here in the first half. It's 3-0 Clayton County over APS.
Kia Thompson takes it inbound, dishes back out to the top of the key.
Nice move down the line. Matthews grabs the board.
Okay, it looked like she took about 32 steps, though.
She did. Outlets to Sneed. Sneed gets it up to Robinson. Excuse me, not Robinson, to Preston. Preston dished off to Sarah Matthews. Matthews fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. I don't think that they got the memo about stopping the clock, Coach, on this thing because they're just running it. It's under 16 minutes. Free throw no good.
Let me catch up.
16 right now, Coach. There you go. And here we go. Second shot right here for Sarah Matthews is up in the air. It's short.
In and out.
Rolled out, and we're going to have a jump ball right here. It's going to go to Atlanta Public School. Clock runs at 15:50 right here. And it's very similar to this first game. Pressure defense for Clayton County.
Off the hands right there.
Oh, very great hustle.
But it's going to go
Picked
the other
up
way.
by Sneed. Sneed over to Matthews. Matthews long on the jump shot.
Long pass across court right there. Dished all the way back over.
2-pointer. Long. Rebounded right there by Preston. Jumper. Good.
Who was that? APS with the timeout right there?
APS called the timeout. That was Ivana Preston from Lovejoy knocking down the 3 for Clayton County, making it 6-0 right here. Early impression from the game about the same as the last game.
Yeah, you know, it was kind of slow starting, and, you know, lots of hustle, lots of good defense. But I think that, you know, I keep wanting to say CCS. Clayton County has built a 6-point lead, and, you know, Atlanta Public Schools should be very careful right here because once you start, you know, getting in that hole, it gets really difficult to get out of.
And they had what they wanted, you know. We're going to see Juwana Robinson coming in for Lovejoy right here. But they had that opening thing where they had the 2 steals and the back-to-back missed layups. And there's the steal by Robinson, leading the break up. That's number 1. Jayla Carter from Money's Mill on the 3. Stepped out of bounds right there. Just turned over, going back to Clayton County right there. All right. You know, right now, you know, shooting hasn't been very good. I guess they didn't call a turnover. So,
quick inbounds right there.
14-20 left to go. Looks like, I mean, looks like they're playing a little amoeba defense right here. Wow. Looked like a good block from number 21 right there. Kuda Cisse from North Clayton. And once again, I hope I said that correctly. All right. But that'll be 2 shots. First shot is up and good. It's Jada Farnell from Washington High School at the line. Second shot is away. Good.
And just like that, they're on the board.
6-2. I mean, it's the same storyline, Coach. Can't make a field goal. Number 23 from Forest Park from way downtown. Off. Rebounded again. Called a foul again on number 21. And Cisse from North Clayton, that's going to be her second. I think they called it on her. Going to throw it in under baseline throw in. Stolen.
Jeez, man.
Yes, very nicely done by Robinson from Lovejoy. Kicks it across. Back to Robinson for three. Good. So Robinson's come in and made her presence felt so far.
She's got about that. Stole the inbounds pass and hits the three.
And she's got 2 steals, and she's played a whopping minute and a half. All right, so nice pass. Cisse with the block. 9-2 Clayton County. 12:50 and counting. Baseline throw in. That's impressive. The defensive pressure that is applied and the principles that are understood. And, you know, you can just see that it's been a very, very nice job of coaching, you know, man defensive principles. And then just as I say that, oh, he counted it. He counted it. I know he did.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He counted the basket. So the first field goal of the game has got a chance for a 3-point play right here for Miss Thompson. If she makes the free throw, and it's just like that, it's 9-5.
Good way to close the gap.
Yeah, it is. And then give up a layup. Wow. Not for the faint of heart. They gonna call a kick ball on that?
It seems to me like, wouldn't the kick have to be intentional?
Yeah. Yeah. And again, yeah.
There's some speed right there.
There he is. And here we go.
We got us a game, Coach.
9-7, 11:48 to go.
Farnell on the score right there.
Was that?
Farnell.
Yes. Jumper. Long.
Yeah,
Rebounded by Cisse. I'm going to tell you what, right now, we're going to fire a 3 in this game. That was back-to-back 3-point attempts by Jayla Carter.
Underneath.
Stolen. That'd be number 13, Addison Harrison, on the steal.
Harrison from Mount Zion?
Harrison is from Jonesboro.
Okay, the Mount Zion and Jonesboro uniforms look exactly the
They
same.
are killing me. Another turnover for the Clayton squad. Runner by number 23. Amina Johnson missed. Quick pass to the wing right here. Back up top. 3.
There it is.
That would be Joanna Robinson Lovejoy again. She's got 6 points here early, 2 of 2 from 3.
There's a 3 for Atlanta.
Off. Rebounded right there by Harrison. Harrison hands it off to Denson. Denson takes it down the lane, kicks it out for 3. Long. Good rebound right there.
She's about to be in fuego, right?
Oh yeah, that would have been that. She's already heating up, you know. But I mean, you're seeing this. This is a chance for some of the elite programs in the states, and these ladies that have played in state Final Fours and state championship games and won state championships game are now playing on the same side. Bomb, number 3, Nakia Thompson for 3 right there.
And those 3-point efforts are keeping it close.
Yeah, it's 12-10 right there. Oh, that was right
in and
there.
out.
Oh.
Harrison kicks it back out.
I'm pretty sure that there was a double dribble in there. Harrison's dominating the boards inside. Cisse got a rebound. Harrison got a rebound. And then they keep kicking it out for these long jump shots. Thrown away.
Yep, that's going to go back the other way.
Both teams have 6 turnovers as we move under the 10-minute mark right here.
Why are we stopping the clock?
For a sub.
We don't stop the clock for subs.
You don't stop the clock when you go to Subway?
Oh, I always stop the clock when I go to Subway.
Okay, I was just making sure. Bringing the ball to the court's number 4, Sarah Matthews. Or excuse me, incorrect. Number 4, Harima Wood from Charles Drew.
In the
Wow,
middle
that was
right
a
there,
nice
lot of
move. Excellent move by DeZonway Jackson from Jonesboro off a very nice pass from Destiny Thomas.
action. There was a lot of traffic in there.
Yes, it was. Chance to go to the line right here and hopefully make a free throw to add to this. CC, there it is. I did it too. Good. Clayton County now 2 of 5 from the free throw line, and it's 15-10 right here early on. Oh, nice rebound. Timeout, Clayton County. Great rebound right there. All right, so it's 15-10. 9:08 to go in the first half. We got a 30-second timeout for Clayton County. And the Atlanta Public School System, you know, they've kind of got this thing going a little bit. Very, very athletic. You know, they could score. Right, they could score in the paint right now.
Well, it ought to be 14-15.
It should. I mean, it should be a tie game.
When you got 2 breakaway open layups, you got to make those.
Yeah, I mean, they should probably be up 16 or 18-15 right now. But I'm sure that, you know, if you put that out there, then Clayton County would say, well, we missed this, this, and this too. So, like free throws. So right here you're going to have, looks like they've gone back to man right here. No, they're sagging in on a little weird. Uh-oh.
Wood loses the handle right there, kicks it back
Uh-oh.
out.
Short.
Battle for the ball.
Stepped out of bounds.
And that's going to go the other way with APS.
Mm-hmm. So right now what you're looking at is, you know, we've rotated through this right now. Seems like everybody's getting their shot to play. Nice move right there. Wow. So we're going to shoot 2 more right here. Can't see what number's at the line, Coach. You have an angle to see that?
No,
First free throw is
it's
good.
blocked. 3.
And that would be number 3. That'd be our friend Nakia Thompson from Douglas. Having a heck of a first half.
She can scoop, buddy.
Free throw up and good, and they're 5 of 5 from the free throw line, Coach. 15-12 with 8:22 to go right here. I love the scoreboard here. You can actually see who's got what's done. Screen and roll on the side.
Wood loses the ball again. Tries to get it back out, is able to.
Actually does. And I'm going to tell you right now, nice move right there. Oh, nice job by Destiny Thomas to clean up. But DeZonway Jackson from Jonesboro is taking the ball to the rack, Coach. She is quick and fearless and getting inside and doing everything that you can right now. She's already had the opportunity for the 3-point play. Free throw up and good right there. Thomas at the line for the second of 2. Free throw up, short.
Off.
Thomas is going to get her own
shot.
She's going to get her own rebound. I think right now the Clayton County squad there's a little bit too much dribbling.
Need to move that ball.
And turnover. That's the 7th turnover on Clayton County right here. We got, whoa. Almost a turnover right there on the inbound. 16-12 here, just under 7:30 going the first half. APS keeping it close. It's within striking distance. Still not shooting a great percentage. And that's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
They're going to be going to the line for 2 more. Foul was on number 32, Destiny Thomas from Forest Park.
I wonder how tall Thomas is.
Tall. I'm short, so I can't tell you. Free throw is no good. Free throw is short and no good.
Wood driving down the court. Kicks it out.
We're going to the right.
Tries to go inside, and there's just too many people in there.
Stolen again, the 8th turnover. APS is definitely bringing, they're protecting the paint well defensively. And that was a block.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, you need to think about that.
Like there was some.
Clayton County's big in the middle.
Yes, they are. Jackson with the ball. Down the Wood. Wood with the jumper. Short. Nice rebound right there. No, rebound was McKendia Martin. Eesh. Wow.
That foul's going to be on number 22 for Clayton County. Where's North Clayton?
Yes. I'm guessing that would be Malia Tyndall.
That's my guess.
I know one thing. That foul was not for the faint of heart.
No, she pulled
Free
the ball
throw
down.
Up and short.
She pulled the ball down to pump it.
And I can tell you right now, it's hard to shoot free throws when you've just been pile drive through the floor.
She pulled it down to pump it, and, kind of let everybody go up and then take her shot. But
free throw good.
But Tyndall was in the air.
Yeah.
And objects in motion tend to stay in motion.
No, that's that whole inertia thing, laws
Yeah.
of motion. Oh, nice screen and roll right there. Got the easy layup and then blew it. Nice
Lost
pass
the rebound right there.
Yeah, nice pass from Wood to Jackson. (16-13). Looks like Clayton County's gone to a little bit of a zone right here. Stolen by Jackson. Long three. Nice rebound right there. That is nice. Destiny Thomas controlling the boards. Jackson from the corner off. And now, here we go. We got a foul. Looks like it will be maybe bonus time for APS right here.
Having a tough time.
Right now, Clayton County squad can't throw it out the door.
Yeah, they're having a tough time right there.
And they're getting open looks. All right, so APS is back at the line. Free throws up and no good.
So Wood drives.
And fouled right there.
Yeah.
So we were wrong, Coach. I'm guessing that the original Monday's Meal player we had in was Rita Igbakwe, and I think Makisha Matthews is on the court now.
That's number 35, not 33.
Oh, it's 35?
Well, who's 35 then?
There is no 35. I do not see a 35.
Well, that's my point, sir.
I was only going by the point that
she's indeed wearing 35, and that is a Monday's Meal uniform, correct?
That is correct. So we do not know, so we apologize. We will just try to do the best that we can. All right. Now, once again, free throws missed again. 3 for 8 in the first half, Coach.
3 for 8.
Yes.
Steal right there. Clayton on the run.
Nice job.
Good job playing defense.
That
right
was
there.
a very nice job. Preston got it to Matthews of Forest Park, who put it in, drew the foul, and will go to the line to try to increase the lead 19-13 on the three-point play.
Get it back to that 6-point margin.
Yes. And, I mean, right now, if you're looking at it, free throw is good. So, I mean, it's 19-13 with 5 minutes. And, you know, there's something to be said for the momentum and the flow of this game. But the defense for both sides is really, really good. And they got it again right there. That one was forced by the other Lovejoy player. That would
why did they stop the clock?
Juwana Robinson. Don't know. I have no idea. Just because they used to doing that in the game. Preston over 2. Long 3 is no good for for Matthews.
Fortson driving down the court.
Matthews is playing right there.
Out.
Preston on the defense right there.
There's a shot. It's
Rebound. Rebound by Matthews right here. Short on the jumper. Looks like it's going to stay with Clayton County on a baseline throw-in. Right now, not much anything is falling for anybody.
No, it's not a whole lot of offense right this minute. You know, they're getting shots that are down close, and
nice move to the basket right there.
Not using the glass.
That should put, I'm going to say Rita Igbokwe at the line from Monday's Mill. That way I put myself out there, Coach, and that way if it's wrong, everybody can blame me.
That's what I'm planning to do.
There you go. Didn't you hear what I said? Free throw is short. Right now that puts the Clayton County squad at 4 for 10 in the first half. Second free throw is away. Long. Rebounded. Kicked back out right here. Robinson on the dribble. Jumper for Robinson. Short.
Yep.
Rebounded by, what number is that, 25?
Yep.
And Robinson steals. That's a jump ball.
25. That was Hill from Mays High School.
Ran right into Robinson. That Robinson has she has affected the game. She's got back-to-back threes. Oh, nice pass right there by Preston. A great defense right there. Kayla Pruitt from Douglas just denying Igbokwe from Monday's Mill.
Bodying up a bigger person.
Yes, especially after Preston got her the ball in good scoring position. I mean, it's just Igbokwe again. To the rack, walks. So with 2:45 right now, it's still 19-13. And it looks like things are let's get a little full court trap right here. That's going to be a layup. Good by number 25, Tori Hill from Mays. Robinson on the wing. Down to Igbokwe. Turnaround jumper, good. Very nice right there. 21-15. That looked a little bit more like true offense. Got it to the wing, got it to the box, up and in. Pass down low, kick out for 3.
There it is.
Good.
And that's a 3-point ball game, Coach Chapman.
McKindy and Martin from Kip with the 3.
What is Kip?
It's I don't want to speak out.
I've heard of it before.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
I think it's Kip Academy.
Okay. Is it a charter?
I think so. So it's 21-18 right here.
Minute 25 left in the game.
Running. Wow. I mean,
that seemed too easy.
It was too easy.
Cut to the basket right there.
Nice move. Should just let that one go. Really nice move down there by Destiny Thomas on the feed from Elena Denson. 1:12 to go in the first half. Clayton County 21. Atlanta Public Schools 20. And Thomas at the line shooting 2. First, good. That's 5 of 12 in the first half, too, just so you know.
This one right here is important.
Off. Gonna stay with Clayton County after they got the offensive rebound down there. That's their 5th offensive rebound of the half. Jumper from the corner, short.
Kick it out. They've got some room.
Call the foul on Robinson right there. That's going to send Martin to the line, shooting 2 more.
He's got a chance to tie this game with a minute left in the first half.
Free throw is no good. Joanna Robinson goes out for Lovejoy, replaced by Desonway Jackson of Jonesboro. Second free throw is in the air. No good. Rebounded.
By Thomas.
Thomas of Forest Park gets the outlet to Matthews of Forest Park. Matthews pushes it up, finds Preston of Lovejoy. Preston to Jackson. Nobody came here to see all these guys call walks. They came here to watch these people play basketball. You know, all-star refereeing competition too. It'll be an open, about to be an open backdoor cut right here. APS got a chance to tie or take the lead. And there it is. APS with their first lead in any game today at 23-20 right here in the first half. 25 seconds left to go. 3. Short.
Thomas rebounds.
Thomas is going to score right here. Oh, can't get it to go down.
About 12 seconds left. Dished inside.
Pass underneath. Here it is again. Off, blocked.
Clayton County driving.
Didn't get it off.
So at the end of the first half.
Wow, 23-22.
Nicely done by Atlanta Public Schools.
Yes, sir.
All right, much closer matchup this go around. It's kind of nice to see that game. They're going to do a nice little presentation. We're going to hand it over to the experience of our halftime show, and we'll be right back with you. Once again, this is Score Sports. I'm Bo McMichael, Craig Chapman, and Adam Collins. We'll be right back.
Right. That's their number. They don't have to touch it. Because I had, in the package, I had some of those plastic golf balls with the holes in it. I was going to slice, but no, that's much better. I'm over here at Benjamin Mays. They got these all-star basketball games. They got 4. It's girls that play 1. Good basketball, high school. Benjamin E. Mays. I don't know. They're mixed because I know that I saw Bugs Kid from Carter Card or Lundy's Mill. I don't know what school. They got mixed teams, you know, this all-star team. It's halftime now. The score is 2-3. City Atlanta Schools ahead of whatever. I think it's Far, London. That's it. That's the best thing. Good. That's good.
All right, welcome back here to Mays High School in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, for the second annual All-Star Basketball Classic, Atlanta versus Clayton. I tell you what, the second game's been a lot better than the first one, Coach Chapman.
Yeah, a lot of the same similar things. Just, APS been able to knock some shots down from the field, especially late in the first half. A couple of big threes that they got them, erased a 5-point deficit, put them in ahead. And, Clayton County really went cold late in the first half. They're going to start this, throw it in and make you play fast defense. Here we go. So APS with the ball, high screen and roll right here. Start off with a bank shot 3. Okay.
All right. Going to take a 4-point lead with that shot with the second half barely started.
Kick ball right there. Harema Wood tried to get the back cut right here. And the ball was kicked. Nice save right there. Call a walk right here. That's going to be the 10th turnover of the game for Clayton County. Atlanta Public Schools back down with 19-12 to go in the first half. Drives to the lane. They're going to get a foul and get to shoot 2 right here.
So there's a lot of hands inside there.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Looked like she might got a foul by 2 or 3 people.
I thought she got fouled going to the basket, and I know she got grabbed when she went to shoot. I'll put free throw is up and good.
Looks like APS might be pulling away here.
Yeah. Free throw up, short. Great hustle to get the rebound.
Man, from downtown.
3 right there.
Just like that, APS has an 8-point lead.
And we don't know who number 1 is because we don't have them on our sheet. So
good job, number 1.
there it is.
Hey, you're number 1. Nobody needs to know your name.
That's right. Jumper. Good. That was a 3-pointer right there from Harema Woods of Charles Drew. Makes it a 30-25 game as an early 7-0 run for APS has been quieted. And now we got a steal.
There we go.
Jayla Carter in and no. A foul of frustration right there.
Coach Chapman, can you explain to me why nobody can make an open layup?
I cannot, Coach. It is, quite frankly, the easiest thing on the planet to do. Second easiest thing is making a free throw, and haven't been many of those made either.
This is true.
But, yeah, I mean, I do understand if you get out, maybe you get off step, you're trying to rush to beat the defense, but we've seen 2 missed in this game that, you know, have just been because that should be a charge, and it is.
They're going to send that one the other way.
Yes, sir. Nice job of stepping in right there.
Holding your ground.
Looks like that was number 12, Triana Gilmore of Mount Zion, that drew the charge right there. High screen and roll right here. A lot of dribbling right there. Clayton has been much better when they move the ball. Ball is short, saved. Wow. Looked like she got that saved unless she stepped on the line when she.
I think they're saying she was out. She was on the ground when.
Okay. All right. So as we move under 17 minutes right here, it's a 5-point game for APS, and it's turning into a more one-on-one affair right here. A lot of one-on-one, a lot of dribbling. They're just pounding the rock out there right now. And there we go. We're going to get a foul. That'll send number 14, Kiwana Fortson, to the line, shooting 2. First shot for Fortson is no good. Second shot for Fortson. Short. Rebounded right there by Thomas from Forest Park. She's had a heck of a night on the boards. Wow. Rejected pass.
Ow.
We're going to get a charge again. Wow. I think that's Gilmore again who stepped in and drew the charge.
That sounded like that one hurt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that anytime somebody runs over you, you land on a hardwood floor, it's going to hurt. But, you know, that neither one of those were really forgiving. Nice rebound right there.
Still just a 5-point game.
Looks like Igbokwe from Mundy's Mill will go to the line to shoot 2 right here. Her and Thomas on the court at the same time gives Clayton County a kind of a Twin Towers look.
There's no doubt about that.
So clock stopped at 15:29. Igbokwe at the line. First free throw is up and no good.
What's that put it?
Five
Clayton
of,
County at?
5 of 13, Coach.
Jeez. Like you said, it seems like such an easy part of the game.
Second free throw up. No good. Rebounded by number 1, the mystery woman.
The mystery one. I like that.
Jumper. That would be a jump ball. It should be Clayton County's ball. So it was like Ivana Preston for Lovejoy comes in and replaces Wood from Drew. Preston comes in. She walked.
Yeah. She seemed surprised, but she picked the ball up and then took a step.
Mm-hmm. Drop the ball. He's been dropping that thing when Clayton County hadn't been out on defense. He waited for them to come back. So Thompson on the dribble against Preston. High screen and roll. Pass off to the right. Turnaround jumper blocked by Igbokwe. It'll be underneath throw in, baseline throw in for APS, and the game's kind of slowed down here after that early 7-0 run. They didn't reestablish turnover. The 8th turnover of the day on APS. Preston's going to bring the ball up, down 5. Preston.
How many turnovers does Clayton have today?
12. Somebody
went down right there. I didn't see exactly what happened. They get their legs tangled up?
I don't know. I think they called it an illegal screen. And I really didn't have a good angle of seeing that. And I'm guessing that's what they called. And here comes the full court press.
Got to generate some turnovers.
Well,
some extra opportunities.
Might be trying to generate some pace. You know, it looks like.
And there's what you wanted.
It looks like APS is much better when they can set their defense. And just like that, you get Sarah Matthews free for a layup. And now you've got them playing at a frenetic pace, and you're getting what you want. Lots of stuff. I mean, even when it looks bad, you know, you get the deflection right there, but because the game is sped up, you don't get, you know, people rush. They don't do things at a normal speed. It's easy for me. I don't do things at a normal space either. But
I guess if you're used to playing really fast and somebody else is not, then the chance of mistakes, we watched right there, we saw 3 bad passes just on that possession.
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those things where it happens, and now you got somebody, you know, none of these passes, now they may end up lucking into this 3 right here. Great rebound right there.
Big possession right here for Clayton County, only down by 3.
Oh, nice rebound. Oh, that was a nice job by number 25 right there, Tori Hill from Mays, but tapping the ball away from Igbokwe. She was about to have an easy putback layup right there. Very nicely done. Right now, I mean, it's the same story as the second quarter. I'm pretty sure that was a foul that didn't get called. It's the same story for the second quarter for Clayton County. They just can't get anything to go in. Nice job right there, Thomas. No, Thomas has started to assert herself. Who did he call that foul on?
I don't know.
Looks like he called it on number 10. That would be Ivana Preston of Lovejoy. And so now the game has gotten to 30-29. There's a back screen.
Off the glass.
And it's going to be Clayton County's ball. The ball was deflected out of bounds. Caught out of bounds by the Atlanta Public School player.
It's tightening back up
All
here.
right, it is. Preston inbounds right here to Matthews. Matthews is going to bring it up. You got Robinson on the right wing. Gets the ball, dribbling in down here. Looking to lob it to Igbokwe. She kicks it back out to Robinson. Robinson shoots from way downtown. Long.
Thomas
with the rebound, kicks it back out, swung it to Preston. Preston with the ball fake. Short jumper. Rebound right here by number 2. Taking it the length of the court. Missed it. Preston rebound and fouled. So we've got the frenetic pace back, Coach. You know, what you're looking at here right now, we had 2 threes missed right there. Plus we had a putback missed, and then we had an easy layup missed on the other end. So right now, you know, the Preston kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson holds, looks inside to Thomas. Power move, fouled, she'll shoot 2. Now, if I am the Clayton County squad, this is what I want to do for the rest of this time frame that this group is in the game. I'm going to work the perimeter, and I'm going to let 32 get down in here and do work down low. But you got to make free throws.
This right here ties the game up with 9:58 left in the game.
It does, but you're shooting 33% from the line.
And you got to remember, you get like a minute of actual time.
So right here, Thomas' second free throw is up. Good.
There it is.
And we are tied at 30 with just under 10. And you can't give up that. Did that go in?
I couldn't see. Everybody was in front of us.
So you can't, I mean, it's just one of those things that just can't happen. That right there cannot happen. A made free throw, and they get a layup and 1 at the other end. I mean, there's no way that can happen. Free throw is up, no good. Thomas with the rebound and pushes. I'm all right, shoot it. And then threw it away.
Floated up.
Yep. Rebound by Thomas. And I think that you're starting to see some definite fatigue. Matthews with the ball. Kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson drives the baseline, gives it to Matthews.
Push right there.
They called a push. Unfortunate, because that was going to be an easy lay-in right there on the nice dish from Robinson to Matthews.
That foul on Martin.
Yep. Okay, so inbounds. Matthews with the jumper from the baseline, long. Rebound by number 11, Alyssa Lucas from Jackson. Lucas brings it up. Matthews with the deflection. Picked up by number 1. She drives in. Jumper good. That's number 10, Kayla Pruitt from Douglas High, and it's 34-30. So every time you think, there's Preston, kick to Matthews, short. It's going to end up being a jump ball. It's going to be APS's ball. Or did they call a timeout? Yeah, APS takes a 30-second timeout right here with your score 34-30 with 8:17. Coach, what you got for me? Other than the music.
Well, tell you what, it's been very competitive. I'm surprised that Clayton hadn't tried to slow it, hadn't tried to push the pace, because that seems to be when they do the best.
I'm thinking that was the beginning of that. You know, when they went to that full court press, they got a couple of steals. And it looked like that was where they wanted to go. Now they've gone back to it. Looks like we're going to have a full court kind of a zone diamond press right here. Running jump look. That's it. And they had exactly what they wanted. Man, nice shot. Man, this is, Caleb Pruitt from Douglas scores again, and it's 36-30 as we move under 8 minutes. Preston takes the ball off the wing.
That was way off.
Yes, it was.
I mean, I understand,
And it's now an 8-point lead, and that's Pruitt again from Douglas. 6 straight for Pruitt to help build the lead to 38-30.
I don't understand why Clayton keeps taking the threes.
Well, I mean, you got a timeout right here for Clayton County, and you're down 8 with 7:40, and at one point in time with about 5 minutes to go in the first half, you were up 22-15 or 22-17, and since 5 minutes left, we've run off 22 minutes of game, and Clayton County has scored 8 points. So they've got to work on, like I said before, I'd be working getting the ball inside right here. You've got a noticeable size advantage, and like we talked about in the first game, it's getting close to winning time right now, and there's some girls out on the court that are very used to winning. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, when we get down here to this last 4-5 minutes, that 3-minute mark. So here we go. Preston brings it up the court, goes high on the right wing. Robinson for the 3. Good.
There we go. Finally got one to drop.
Yeah, and that's a big shot because now, it allows you to set your defense. Plus, there's a little bit of kind of a momentum swing and a kind of a, hey, we saw one go through it, and here we go. You got to dive on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. But it'll stay with Atlanta Public Schools because they called timeout to save the last one. But that's, as we move under 7 minutes right here, the jump ball, the possession arrow lies with Clayton County. And right now wow, I can't believe they didn't call a walk right there. And they did.
There it is.
Okay. There's the 10th turnover of the night for Atlanta Public Schools. And as we get to 6:40.
If you're smart with this ball, you pulled it within a possession.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to you don't want to do that. That's exactly what you don't want to do. You don't want to get yourself in an area where you're dead. Give it up. Here's the wide open 3. Good.
There it is.
That's the 4th 3 of the night right there for Joanna Robinson of Lovejoy. She has shot them back in to the game. She's got 14 points right now, and she's, 14 points, 3 or 4 steals. And her and really Destiny Thomas of Forest Park have been the 2 best players on the Clayton County team.
Thomas has done a great job on the boards right there.
She just
with
got
rebound
another
yet
one.
again.
And there we go.
And here's a chance to tie it up.
And here comes Robinson. And she's going to end up going to the basket.
Decides to slow down.
No, she's waiting. She's going to get it to Preston. Preston drives the middle, gets fouled. And here comes the ball over here. We're going to get to make a play on it. Now we're under 5:30. Looks like Preston's going to go to the line, shoot 1 and 1 right here. And, as bad as it is to say, if they would have shot 50% from free throw line, they'd be up right now. But when they're shooting under 40%, Preston's free throw is up long. No good. Missed the front end of the 1-on-1. And now APS has a chance to grow the lead after you had a chance to tie it right there. 3, blocked by Robinson. Huge play right there. Backdoor cut.
And it drops.
Drops. Number 15, Markindia Martin from Kip, back in the score because she'd had a very nice game as well. Preston for 3, short. And just like that, it's a 4-point lead, and the clock ticks under 4 minutes and 50 seconds. And, Clayton County had a spurt right there of 6 points. And then after the spurt, nothing. Robinson with the rebound.
Now's your chance.
Yeah, I mean, you just got a gift right there. It was a nice feed. Robinson to press, she walked. There have been more walk calls. That's 14 turnovers for Clayton County. There have been more walk calls in this game than I've ever seen.
Well, that was a pretty obvious walk.
Yes, it was. Atlanta Denton comes in Forest Park to replace Ivana Preston from Lovejoy for Clayton County. And as the clock runs towards 4 minutes, this is a huge defensive stolen layup. Good. So
instant contribution right there.
So Denson comes in for Forest Park, and she makes a huge play to cut it to 2. Well, that's a long jumper right there. Rebound, though. Stolen by Robinson from Lovejoy. Up ahead. 3. Good.
Oh,
wow.
She came in on fire, buddy.
Hello.
She
Alana
came
Denson
the game
comes
on
in,
fire.
has 5 quick. That's going to be a quick timeout for APS. Denson with the steal and the 2. Robinson with the steal.
Better take a timeout.
And the assist for the 3. And I'm talking about just one-on-one, nobody down here to rebound. I'm just going to shoot this in your eye because, you know what, I play at Forest Park, and I'm used to winning.
Man, you know, that's one of the big things. I wonder how well – I don't know enough about all the APS programs to know how they fared this year, you know, but with, you know, Forest Park and Lovejoy especially going so deep into the state playoffs.
Back-to-back years. And for Forest Park, it's a regular occurrence, and it has been now for, you know, getting close to a decade. You know, and then I have to shout out my mom. You know, she played at Forest Park, was on the state championship team. I won't tell them what year, Mom, so, you know, you're not. And also today is my mom and dad's anniversary. So happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. I know you're not watching this, so enjoy it.
But to build that culture of winning,
yeah,
is a very great thing.
And you know, we've been around something like that in certain places that we've been. You expect to win, and you expect somebody to make that play. And right now, that's what's happened. Back-to-back trips down the court. There's Robinson D'ing up right here. And, I mean, they're getting right now, it's gotten to winning time. 3:30, just like we talked about that. 4:30, you know, now we're at winning time. Let's see what happens. Jumper, long. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know how you're going to call a foul when
they ran at each other.
Unless the girl from Clayton County push from the back, but that's not good right here.
He called a push.
And that's a first. There's a referee talking to the guy in the stand. Just gave him a sunning. There's a straight sunning that took place right here.
Well, hopefully, I can't see what number that is that went down.
Yeah.
But hopefully she's all right.
Wow. So it's 41-40, Coach.
I do believe the crowd's giving them,
a
tough time over there.
This is bad.
But I will tell you, from the way it looked over here, it did look like
they did run into each other.
The 2 APS players just ran
into each
other.
That's Kayla Pruitt, who has had a huge second half and was a driving force into that 10-0 run that gave APS the 8-point lead. She had 6 or 8 of the 10 points. Hopefully she's going to be all right.
Well, that's a big loss for APS.
Yeah, she's been their best player here in the second half.
And hitting it in that 3-minute mark, think about players of the game.
Will do there, good buddy.
All right.
Right now, my vote's for Destiny Thomas.
Free throw up and good.
Tie ball game.
Number 11, Alyssa Lucas from Jackson at the line for her second. Free throw is good. And there it is. Right now, you know, if we were talking about nominees for player of the game, we'd say, you know, Destiny Thomas, Joanna Robinson, and as of late, Alana Denson from Forest Park. And on the other side, you've got Kayla Pruitt. You've got McKindia Martin. I think Alana Denson from Forest Park wants to be considered in that a little bit more, Coach.
She really did just come in on fire, buddy.
And has just decided that, you know, she scored the last, whatever it is, you know, 7 points. All right. Now Clayton County's got the ball up 1, 251. Who do you think's getting it right here?
I'd give it to, what's her name?
Jackson back to Denson. Denson's going to have Robinson.
There we go.
Denson crossover, step back. Good. Step back 3. Okay, Coach, we talked about that.
She left it hanging up there like, give me some.
Yeah. 46-42. Denson on the steal.
Oh.
Denson tackled. Denson will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1 right here.
Denson mugged on the play.
And just so you know, she scored the last 10 points. I mean, if you want to talk about making their mark at winning time, she came into the game, steal, layup, 3, layup, 3. I mean, 10 straight points when you were down 2 to give you a 4-point lead.
Yeah, she's definitely trying to let people know that.
First free throw up. Good.
She should have been one of the first people in the game.
Yeah, and I'm thinking right now that she's trying to make sure that we make it, she's trying to make our decision easy. Free throw up. Short. That's a jump ball. It stays with Clayton County.
Way.
And that's Triana Gilmore, who's been doing all the hustle things. She's taking the charges. That one, she gets locked up. You're going to get this throw in right here. They're going backslide. There it is.
Denson.
That goes in. Denson again to the line. She's just not afraid, Coach. She's going out here to win the game. There are people like that just want the ball in their hands. She does. All right.
Well, there's scouts here today, so if you're going to show out, now's a really good time.
Free throw is long.
You do want to make those, though.
She scored 11 straight, so this would be her. No, if she'd hit this would be her 12th straight point. Free throw up. Good.
There it is.
Denson with 12 straight.
So 2:13 left. APS down by 6.
And full court pressure. And they're going to call a cheap foul right there on Jackson from Jonesboro as she reached in. And that's going to put Tori Hill from Mays at the free throw line. And I love it. Tori Hill's walked right down there with the ball and said, I'm going to go down here and make these free throws. So 2-11, down 6 in a game of strange runs, 6 and 8 points at a time. Free throw is up. Good.
Within 5 with 2:11.
Right on.
APS subbing back in some of that speed.
Yes, that's what I've been waiting on it. Free throw up. Long.
Jump ball. Yep, it's a very similar situation.
It was exact similar. I mean, it's one of those things that I don't understand. But so right now we've got baseline throw in. You've got, there it is, cross court pass, rebound. Jackson gets it over right there, thrown up the court. It's Matthews from Forest Park. Oh, Matthews is short. Woo, she had Denson all by herself over here, wide open. And here comes the full court press with a 5-point lead right here.
Well, it's hard not to take that shot when you're.
I agree.
When you're coming down, you're on your own.
Here comes the run and jump. They got her. Nice pass right there.
Too easy.
Nice job. And that's Merkendia Martin again from Kip scoring. Robinson with the ball. Going to play it out high on the right wing. Going to give it to Denson.
She shoots from way downtown.
I don't know what that was. She was
hard off the glass right there.
She had a big smile on her face like she was straight trying to do that. Runner, here comes a 3 for the tie. Long. Matthews can't get it. Blocked by Robinson. Picked up and scored by Torrey Hill from Mays, and we have a 1-point game as the clock runs under 1 minute.
It's a big possession right here.
It is. Robinson gets it.
Really think about what you want to do.
Robinson for 3. Ball's, we're going to get a foul. And number 1, our mystery woman is going to go to the line of scrimmage, or the line of scrimmage. She's going to go to the,
The
free throw line to shoot 1-and-1.
That's hilarious.
Hey, well, it is a line.
I agree. Not the right one, but it is definitely a line.
Looks like it will be a 2-shot foul. And
45 seconds left. 48-47, Clayton County.
free throw up.
That's
Good, and we're tied. Here comes Thomas back in for Jackson.
Thomas fixing to be active on the boards,
I would think so. Free throw up. Long. Oh, it's timeout. APS tie game. 41.1 seconds left to go. 48-48, and we have seen more rebounds, more offensive rebounds off of a free throw than I've ever seen in my life tonight. So, Coach, right here.
41 seconds left. What you calling right
All right,
here?
I'm funny that you say this because, right now the player that's had the hot hand, it's either been Kayla Pruitt or McKindy Martin. All right, Pruitt went out of the game, so we'll see if she can come back in right here. But I'm running the same thing they've ran earlier, the little high screen and roll. And who do we got on the court? Got Martin on the court. I'm looking to see if they're going to back screen and try to flash somebody to the opposite post. And if it is, it might be Torrey Hill from Mays. Give her the ball, ref, so we can run the play. Come on, man. Pass in the corner. They're going to trap Martin. Hill has it, swings it, wide open in the corner. Runner, good. That's number 23, Amina Johnson from Farrell.
Big
Denson
possession.
comes in. Oh, stolen. That's a walk. And they called it. 15.9 seconds left. Clayton County calls timeout. We'll have the ball underneath. It will be a baseline throw in. 30-second timeout, Clayton County.
Okay, you try to tie this thing up, or you try to take a three?
I hate to say it, but I'm not playing for overtime in the All-Star game. So I'm running.
I don't know that there is overtime in the All-Star game.
May not be. I'm running Destiny Thomas to the opposite box from where the ball is, but I'm going to screen Denson's defender with Joanna Robinson. And if they switch off, then I'm going to roll Robinson to one side of the three-point line, where Denson's going to the other side of the three-point line, and I'm going to try to get somebody overplaying somebody and get an open three. Now that may be that the open three may end up being with Sarah Matthews, the other Forest Park guard, but I'm going to have Thomas attack the paint. Let's see what we got. Oh, so Preston will be back in the game from Lovejoy. No, Preston's in the game for Robinson. Okay,
Well,
so
there's 15 seconds left. I mean,
we got the Twin Towers in right here. We got Thomas and Igbagwe from Monday's Mill. Timeout, APS. They saw what Clayton County is going to do, so now they're going to make sure that they adjust as well. So with 15.7 right here.
realistically, you only got time for one possession.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're going to you're going to take this shot, and if you don't make it,
You got to foul.
you're going to foul. And if you do make it, then you're going to foul probably because somebody's going to go for a steal and the game's going to end at the free throw line. I hate to say it that way, but that's probably what's about to happen. That's one of the reasons why I would throw, if you get the shot right off the inbounds pass, and that would be fine. But if you get a high screen and roll right here where you've got somebody running to the other, or you screen, roll to the basket, and then, screen for the screener and have the next person, not a guy, obviously, have the next, person step up, at the top of the arc. That'd be probably the best thing you do. But right here, we got throw in right here. Hey, watch the person that throws it in. They're always the one that's the least guarded. So if you throw this in, you're going to get Denson with nobody guarding her. Look, because they've got their back turned. Now we got timeout again.
Who called that one?
Clayton County called it.
It's a timeout battle.
Can't do that. I think that's what he told him.
Can't call back-to-backs.
Well, I think you can't call back-to-back timeouts. But since there wasn't a play, since they called timeout, then then APS called timeout. They couldn't recall timeout, but I can't see, so I'm trying to see this. Well, here it is. They put Robinson back in the game. I don't think she can be put back in the game because there wasn't a play. Right. Cross screen, there it is. Thomas. Turn around, off. It's going to stay right here. Oh! Clayton County had point blank looks at it twice. Bakwe missed, Thomas missed. So now what we talked about, they're going to have to foul right here. And right now, Coach, who do you have as your player of the game?
I'm thinking Pruitt from Douglas.
Taylor Pruitt would have been is a great choice.
Although she did go out of the game.
But she was the one that got them into that thing where, Alana Denson with her 12 straight points, she scored the last 12 points. No one has scored but her for Clayton County. It was 40-36. Then it was 40-38. Then it was 41-40. So literally she scored the last 12 points.
I wonder how the game differs if she gets the open three down here.
Yeah.
On that possession where the ball fell way short.
She was. I think she wanted to let her teammate shoot the rock, because if not, she would have called it out. But we're sitting here looking at the same situation we had earlier in the game where it was 40-36, and you just had said, well, this is a huge defensive situation, and they manned up on them in a full court set, and they threw the ball right to Denson, and she shot the layup to make it 40-38. So APS isn't out of the woods yet right here. They got to make a play.
We got to inbounds the ball.
Yep. And so this ought to be interesting. Clayton County is not putting anybody back. They're not going to guard the inbounder. They're going to let Denson watch and roam right here. And there's going to have to be a foul right there. So Martin is fouled. So Martin, who's had a heck of a second half too, is going to go to the foul line to shoot two.
Well, she can kind of put this thing away.
She can.
Seven seconds left.
Yep.
Up by two.
Martin's first free throw is in the air. It's long. So now whether she makes it or not, it's going to be a one-possession game. Now the question you got to ask is, if you make this, all right, if you make this, do you foul so that they can't shoot the three?
I would say
tie
yes.
It. All right.
I would say yes, because Robinson and Denson are both pretty good from three.
Long, and they're going to get the rebound because they didn't have enough people in there. Fouled again. Oh, wow. offensive rebounds on free throws, on missed free throws. Martin may have made the biggest play of the game. And she's going to shoot again.
Not be much of a chance here to set anything up after this. After these shots, anyway.
Missed again. Now you got a timeout. I think you got one timeout left if you're Clayton County.
And you can get it moved to half court, correct?
No, not in high school ball. It'll just be baseline.
You'll get a chance to talk about it, I guess.
Yeah, you will. You get a chance to set something up. Free throws up. No good. She lets it fly. No good. And APS wins 50-48. And your player of the game is Miss Kayla Pruitt from Douglas High School.
Great game.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch.
Great game.
You know, we just had a 12-4 run, and then at the end of the game that was an 8-0 run for APS to win it right there.
Like you said, just strange runs.
Yeah, the whole game was like that.
Wasn't a whole lot of trading baskets.
No, I mean, it was you get 8 points straight here. You know, you get 6 points in a row. You do that. So right now it's getting close to 3 o'clock, and I think that this is going to be the three-point contest
that
right
is
here.
Correct. That is correct. We're going to take a little moment here, get our brains all situated. They're going to do a quick acknowledgement of the winners, meaning the Atlanta Public School System. Congratulations. We'll get ready for the three-point contest. Gentlemen, y'all doing a great job. Keep it up.
All right, man.
Man, it's fun.
they just